Welcome to Untitled Academy. So today we are in Integrated Science Grade 8 class. We are looking at mass and weight. So we basically look at how to calculate mass and how to calculate weight. Very good. We start. So what is mass? Mass is the amount of matter in a substance. I think in the previous video we talked about matter and we said that matter is anything that occupies space and has weight. So we are saying that the amount of matter in a substance, such as maybe a ruler, is what we are referring to as mass. So the mass of an object does not change. It is constant. What does that mean? If you carry this ruler from this classroom, you take it to another classroom, the mass will remain the same. But if we were to compare weight of a human being to that of a ruler, to that of mass, for example, if let's say you put yourself on a diet every week for one month, you eat pizza, foods that contain fat, ice cream, you discover that as time goes by, your weight will change from the one that you currently have. So weight is the one that changes, mass does not change. Very good. So we said that it remains constant. The standard unit for measuring mass is kilograms. And the symbol for kilograms is kg. But mass is not measured in kilograms alone. We can also measure mass in grams, milligrams, and tons. This depends on the size and the quantity of an object. Very good. So what are some of the things that can help us to measure mass? So there have been standard measurements that have already been done, which we just need to use. For example, if you have something weighing 1 gram, it means in milligrams that thing weighs 1,000. If you have something weighing 1 kg, for example, sugar weighing 1 kg, in grams it means it is weighing 1,000. If you have something weighing 1 ton, in kg it means it weighs 1,000 kgs. Very good. So in the exam they can ask you maybe to convert from tons, from grams to kg, or from kg to tons, or from kg to grams. So let's look at this question. So convert 15 grams into kg. So what do we need to do here? We need to use this. We have been asked about a kg. So we get 1 kg is equal to 1,000 grams because that's what we are finding. So we write 1 kg is equal to 1,000 grams. Are we together? Then now we put this 15 grams. You put it where there are grams. If I put it here, then I will come up with the wrong answer. So it has to be under the 1,000 grams. Then this side we put an x. Then we cross multiply. That's simple mathematics. So this one will be 15 grams per kg is equals to x times 1,000 grams is 1,000 grams x. So why I'm putting the units is just to show you how we end up with a kg, because that's what I've been asked. Now in mathematics, when you have this kind of a scenario, you need to divide. Since we are finding x, so we are going to divide both sides by 1,000 grams. 1,000 grams. Even this side, 1,000 grams. Very good. So then now we cancel. This 1,000 grams cancels with this one. This side will remain with x because that's the one we are finding. Then this side, we have kg, we have grams. So we cancel this gram and this gram. Is equals to 1,000 into 15. It's a 0, isn't it? We put a point there. We add a 0 here. 1,000 into 150. It can't. So we add another 0. Then this side we put a 0. So we have 1,500 on top. So 1,000 into 1,500, it is 1 remainder 500. So on the 500 we put a 0. 1,000 into 5,000 it is 5. Then the symbol we get kg. So this is the answer for converting 15 grams into kg. Very good. We have another question. Convert 2 tons to kg. So 1 ton is equal to 1000 kg. We write 1 ton is equal to 1000 kg. So what about 2 tons? Because this is the one they have asked us. Is equal to x. So we also must multiply. This one goes like that. So we have x is equal to 1000 kg times 2. So it's 1000 times 2. So it's not 1000 kg. It's 2000 kg and this t. Don't forget it. So what will happen? This one is xt. We divide by t since we are finding x. So this one goes, that one goes. So x is equal to 2000 kgs. I hope you have also done the calculation. So this is the answer. So that's how we convert to kgs. Okay, now let's look at the instruments that are used for measuring mass. We have 3 instruments. You'll see a picture later on how these 3 instruments look like. We have the electronic balance, beam balance, and weighing balance. So we need to know how to convert and also how to use mass. Or rather, we need mass as we'll be calculating weight. So let us proceed. We look at weight now. Weight is the pull of gravity on a mass of an object or body. So the pull of gravity is the force which pulls objects towards the center of the earth. Now, we already talked about weight briefly. Weight varies, means that changes from place to place, depending on the distance from the center of the earth. Since we have said that the pull of gravity depends on this object or body that is either nearer to the earth's center or it is far away from the earth's center. Remember, the earth is where we step, and that's why as human beings cannot fly or cannot walk on the air because of the pull of gravity. Very good. So the standard unit for weight is Newton, and its symbol is N. So the Earth's force of gravity is about 10 Newton. This is what they calculated. So which means that the acceleration due to gravity is 10 Newton per kg on Earth. And objects with high mass have more weight. So now let us see how we can do the calculation. Okay, so we continue with weight. Weight is measured with an instrument called a spring balance. You also see a picture of a spring balance. So in the laboratory, when we are measuring weight of an object, we use a spring balance. Very good. So now let's look at a question. Calculate the weight of an object whose mass is 25 kg. So the formula for weight is equal to mass times acceleration due to gravity. Remember, we have already talked about the acceleration due to gravity here on Earth is 10 Newton per kg. So you should always put that in your mind, because in a question like this one, they haven't put for us 10 Newton per kg. You need to remember that. Very good. Let us try to calculate. So the mass of this object is 25 kg. Then we multiply by acceleration due to gravity, which is 10 Newton per kg. Now, what you also need to remember is that the answer has to remain in Newton, since weight is measured in newtons. So 25 kg times 10 Newton kg is 250. So which means that we need to cancel this kg and this kg so that we remain only with the newtons. So our answer is 250 newtons. Let's look at the second example. It is totally different from this first one. Very good. So what is the weight of a ruler whose mass is 20 grams? Now, here if you just do mass times acceleration due to gravity, you use the 20 grams, you get it wrong. Why? It has to be in kgs. And that's why we learned how to convert from grams to kgs. So that's what we need to start with before we calculate the weight. Very good. So we have to change this 20 grams into kgs. So 1 kg we said is equals to what? Remember, 1000 grams. Then we put this 20 grams here is equals to x and we cross multiply. So we are going to have 20 grams per kg is equals to 1000 gram x, 1000 gram x. So since we are finding x, we have to divide by 1000 grams. 1000 grams on both sides over 1000 grams. So this one and this one will go. Oh, I wrote 100, supposed to 1000 grams. This one and this one goes. This side, this G goes and this G goes. This 0 goes, this 0 goes. So 100 into 2 is 0, isn't it? Points. Into 20, 100 into 20, still the same, 0. When we add another 0 now, 100 into 200 is 2. 2 what? Don't forget the units, 2 kg. So which means that in place of 20 grams, we are going to put 0.02 kg for us to calculate weight. Very good. So let us wrap, but we remember this our answer. 0.02 kg. So weight, we have already said that weight is equal to mass times acceleration due to gravity. So the mass is 0.02 kg times acceleration due to gravity, we already know, is what? 10 Newton kg. 10 Newton stroke kg. So this kg goes and that one. Then what's the answer? Since we are multiplying by 10, we will move to one decimal place. We move this point to this side. So the answer will be 0.2 newtons. So the weight of this object, this ruler, which was weighing 20 grams, is 0.2 newtons. So what you need to do is that don't forget the acceleration due to gravity, which is 10 Newton per kg. And if you are given a question in grams, you need to convert this gram into kg.